Greetings, Aquarius. I can't wait till my desk is finished. This is for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Yes, I have my bonnet on. I'm about to get ready for the day. And of course, I wanted to come say hi. Grab your tea. Already, Aquarius, I see that you're tired, okay? Good morning, dear, right? You are tired. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel for everything that you've been through. Where there is ruin, there is hope for a treasure. Rough times lead to good outcomes. Everything will work out. Everything will be okay. Grand Rising, Phoenix. Let yourself be your own. Let your inner compass, again, pay attention to your intuition. What you're drawn to, let yourself be drawn by the pull of what you truly love. Your divine purpose, your mission in life, you are being guided. Again, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Again, hermit energy. Some of you guys are in isolation. You're in situations, single right now. But I feel like all that's going to change, okay? But again, be aware that Mercury is in retrograde to March 20th. I say even to the end of the month of March. Because you got to do the pre-shadow, the post-shadow, all right? Someone feels like a deadline. Maybe you feel like it's a deadline. Please remember all these energies can be interchangeable. We all have feminine and masculine within our being, okay? Somebody's heartbroken and they feel like time is running out. They need to get to you. They need to get back to you before time is running out. I don't know what time. Maybe they have a deadline. Maybe you do, okay? But again, they don't want you being single for too long because they know that you are a good option. You are a good catch. You're a good person in your heart. So somebody feels like they can no longer wait. They need to get to you. This could be a new person, old person, but we're going to draw some tarot cards to see who is this and what's going on in your energy. Please hit that like button. Announce yourself when you come in. Please show me what's going on for Aquarius energy. What is this deadline? And somebody is heartbroken. Could be somebody that you're separated from, somebody that you had a breakup with. They are grieving the loss of you. They are warning you. Maybe this is the person that has a deadline. This could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be somebody that once played on your heart, that once was a player. Six of Cups in reverse. All right. This person might have brought you bad energies or bad memories. And they want to reconcile, but they don't feel like you look at them the same. Yeah. For some reason, they don't feel like this is going to work out. Maybe it didn't work out with this person because they were a player. And they feel like you judged them prematurely. So they got something to prove. This person left you in limbo. All right? But they want to reconcile with you. They want to celebrate. This could be your twin flame. This could be somebody you want to share the home with. Some fur babies with. Yeah, the Two of Cups. This is somebody from your past. They went the wrong direction. They're getting bad news. But they really been in contemplation, really thinking about you lately. All right? Your spirituality or your religion might have something to do with you guys' relationship. Maybe you guys were not on the same page. There definitely was some third-party interference with this person. So you have somebody from the past that want to come take some action on you. They feel like you prematurely judged them, that you didn't see them in the right way. You didn't see them in the right light. You could feel like this person tried to ruin your life, all right? But this person wants to celebrate with you. They want to reconnect. They want a reconciliation. Two of Cups in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, Four of Swords upright, the Emperor. Okay, this is the Divine Masculine. This could be you or this person. But for some of you guys, you feel like this person basically was bad luck. They was not learning the lessons that they need to learn. They were not leveling up. They were not invested in this relationship like they needed to be, or like you felt like they needed to be, okay? They can feel this way about you. But at the bottom of the oracle decks, you got very soon. Something is coming in very soon, but you're going to need to decide what you want. That way, again, you got to give, for some of you guys, not all, you might need to give your relationship a chance. Yeah, maybe this person fumbled you. Maybe they messed up, okay? This could be an earth sign, a water sign, all right? Fire sign. This person might have been listening to their family. You might have had a family with this person. They are heavy in their emotions, okay? They're heavy in their emotions. This person also wore a mask. They put up a facade around a lot of people, maybe with their family. They are reminiscing about you. They can't get you out of their mind. Again, water sign, air sign. They're all here, all right? So it's going to be different for everyone. Ciao. I'm just exhausted myself. So, what else is going on for this energy for Aquarius? They see that you're good. You know, you're having good news. No matter what, you are a warrior. You persevere. You get through whatever you got to get through. Like I said, you go ahead. You understand that things have been ruined. Things have been chaotic. But you're getting up every day. You're brushing off the hurt. And you're walking or trying to walk in your purpose, right? You're not giving up hope and you're not giving up faith. They see that you're very resilient, all right? You're a warrior in spirit. What else? They also feel like you're very defensive towards them. Some of you guys are, you know, taking good care of yourself. You're focusing on your money, your business, your family, your life. You have planted seeds that you want to harvest. And this person was not on your level. They were not working with you. You feel like this person, a lot of you feel like this person was working against you. They can feel this way about you. But now this person wants to take some type of action. But they've also been somebody that's very been in and out, not consistent. They're very impulsive with their actions. So again, for some of you guys, you want to settle down. You don't want no energy like that. So this is how you view this person. And they want to come in and show you that they changed. They've really been focusing on themselves and how they can come in and do better and show you better. They want to boss up within their own life. And they want to come back and show you that they are your person, your partner, okay? But what does Spirit have to say about this? What does Spirit have to say about this person? They do have a lot of love for you. They do have a lot of emotions for you. Again, the emotions are running high. They are going to take some action. Okay? They want to be a leader. This person also might have been a follower. They might have been listening to other people, like I said, family, friends. But they realize they're on an island by themselves with their emotions for you. They're cold, they're distant, but they have a lot of love for you. Yeah, I don't know if they got money. This is somebody from your past. All right? This person has been calling you in. If you've been thinking about this person, all of a sudden, and you know that, again, with the Six of Cups in reverse, you don't really have any, might have good memories, but the bad might outweigh the good. Like they might have did too much in your energy, in your relationship, okay? Again, you saw too many things that you can't unsee. You might also feel like this person was a waste of your time. Time is never wasted, okay? We just learn lessons. This person did not pay attention to their intuition when they had you, when you were investing in them. They are trying to answer your question, they're trying to gather work or getting to a place where they're stable. But again, they've been dealing with a lot of dark energy that, again, persuaded them to go into the wrong direction. They invested in somebody that, again, was very dark. That had a lot of secrets, okay? And their secrets are being exposed to this person. So now they're trying to manifest you back in their life, right? They want Aquarius, they want you back. Or you might want this person back. Energies could be interchangeable. Take it as it. But I'm going to continue to say there's somebody that wants you back, all right? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this person was very toxic. They could have been very lustful, okay, very materialistic, very negative. Again, they led into temptation. They allow a third-party interference to come in to you guys' relationship. Could have been a Capricorn or a Sagittarius. But some of you guys right now, you're at peace. You have peace. Even though you might be in situation single, you're at peace. You're at peace. And for some of you guys, they're watching you prosper. They're watching you move on without them. And they're very afraid of you getting into another connection where you meeting somebody else. The sad thing is you've been divinely guided to be away from this person. Because whether you had a lot of love for them or not, they were very much toxic. They were very much holding you back from your investments, from investing in yourself and your manifestations. Because they were holding on to a lifestyle that did not resonate with you. You were not resonating with their kind of lifestyle. Their impulsiveness, their need for lust, materialism. Yeah, some of you guys might like nice things, but you know how to budget your money. You know how to plan. You know what I mean? This person doesn't know how to do that. What else? They also was a liar. They said a lot of lies about you, or they were not very clear with what their communication was. And yeah, some of you guys are getting over this. Again, you have done a lot of work on yourself to heal this situation. So some of you guys, you don't really want to revisit this person because you don't know if they change. This is definitely going to put you in a place where you're going to have to decide, because I feel for a lot of you guys, you still have a lot of love, but they might have done too much emotionally. They may have scarred you. Yeah, 8 of Cups in reverse. They want to return. Yep, you can't make it up. There you go, Aquarius. You're walking in your purpose. You're healing. You haven't given up hope and faith in love. Thank God. I'm glad you have it. Or again, you're not focused on love right now because of what happened. And you're trying to maintain, you know, to upgrade your spirituality. What do you want? You always do this in the morning. What do you want? Go lay down. I just let you out. Go lay down. You're walking in your purpose. You're doing what you need to do to maintain your life, okay? Because you already went through a lot of issues with this person, with this situation in love. But Spirit don't want you to give up on love. Keep your heart chakra open, because something's going to happen very soon. Some of you guys might want to give this a chance. But again, with the Hierophant here, this person in reverse, this person did not match your morals, your values. You guys were not on the same level, maybe on spirituality or religion, okay? And this person broke your heart, and you're recovering. You might have taken a long time to recover from this situation, from this person. But lo and behold, they're steady watching you. And they're missing you. They're wanting you. They're desiring you. All right, what else? Okay. What else is going on with Aquarius? Yeah, this person was a very deceptive person. The 7 of Swords. It took a lot of strength and courage for you to walk away from this person, from you to detach from this energy. Like I said, because you have a lot of love for them. Show me more. Oh, here we go. Why you gotta go smell it? Yeah, they put you in a lot of mental conflict, Five of Swords. You could have felt like this person was jealous of you. They was always trying to one-up you, like do better than you, no matter what was going on. There was a lot of mind games. Again, there was a lot of mind games, a lot of manipulation, okay? This person was very manipulative. Gemini and Virgo's energy. This person always had you in your head about what was going on with you in this connection. How they really felt about you. Watch it. The Hierophant, upright. Some of you guys are very spiritual. And again, this person did not work on their spirituality. They didn't pay attention to their intuition. Some of you guys are very wise from what you've been through. You know better. So you want to do better. You want to read it? Okay. Again, judgment in reverse. They feel like you're judging them wrong. I feel like this person is going through a lot of karma. They also see you sitting over here being the single lady or man, and you're very confident. Right? Yeah, this person lacks accountability. Again, things are not working out for them. Three of Wands in reverse. Their ships are not coming in. They're also maybe at a distance. And they no longer want to wait. Again, they have a deadline. So they have to gather up the strength to come towards you. Okay? They need to apologize. They feel like you don't even want to accept this love offer from them. They want to give you a little love offer because they have little to give. Okay? They're very, very emotionally immature. And this is one of the things you might have saw about them. There's so much in their head. They're tired. You could be very tired. This person exhausted you. You had to heal from this situation. You had to get your mind right again. Because this person had you up in your head, down whether you were deserving of love. Like this person made it seem like it was you. They always was blaming you why this connection wasn't working out, why it wasn't going right. And some of you guys got into your power. Again, you took your power back and you realized it was not you. You put in a lot of effort in this situation, in this person. You invested time, energy into this situation. And now that you heal, can't make it up. Some of you guys have a lot of options. You have a lot of people that are desiring you, that are watching you. You have a lot of choices. But again, like I said, some of you guys are not focused on that. You're focusing on being a better you. Your money, your finances, your stability. You're not even focused on love. Because again, you could have felt like maybe this is not the right time. Okay? Yeah, you're focusing on your money. This person's also experiencing a lot of karma from what they decided to do. And again, you're very defensive towards this person. This person was a charmer. Now they're in their head about their choices. About what they chose. How they chose to treat you. And whatever is going on, their experience. What is going on? I want to know what's going on. They're carrying a lot of heavy burdens. They might have back issues. They might be in a lot of pain. They might have hurt themselves. They might have had an accident. But they're carrying a lot of burdens, a lot of issues. Okay? And they really want to come apologize. This person could have been very argumentative in your relationship. Again, never taking accountability. They took a foolish risk somewhere. All right? And this foolish risk has cost them money. has cost them time. Spirit said everything that it cost you to be with them. So, yep. Third party. Again, they could have listened to friends. They led with seduction. They fed into temptation, materialism. Maybe they went towards somebody that they thought was going to be a better fit with them, but that didn't turn out. This person they went towards is more of a burden than a blessing. This person they went towards had a third party that they were entertaining. So they kind of deceived you, was cheating on you, left you for somebody, and that person was still dealing with somebody else from their past. And they ain't got no money. The person they went towards is a brokey. Yeah, they said he's watching you, trying to get information about what you doing now. Who you with? What's going on? Who's coming into Aquarius life? I can't. All right, Spirit. What is going on? And why is that card in here? Again, they got a lot of burdens. And they seek for some of you guys, you're isolated, you're single, but you're happy. And again, in this happiness, you're pulling in your abundance. You're focusing on your abundance. You're focusing on your legacy wealth, your money, your job, your finances. You're minding your own business. You're not paying this person no mind. And like I said, some of you guys had to heal from this. This took some time. All right? What else is going on in Aquarius energy? What are these options? How you guys doing? Okay, yeah, you move forward. Some of you guys packed up, right? You're focused on your stability. You are recovering. You went into a whole new direction away from this person. They just was doing too much. It was too much. And you're focusing on your manifestations. And they're watching you. They're watching whatever you're doing, right? You might be getting accolades, praises from work, from a job, okay? Again, they got a lot of emotional stability. Some of you guys might be meeting somebody new. Could also be a water sign, okay? Wow. This could be somebody that you meet at work. Whoever you're meeting or whoever's coming in, this person is stable. And they're not going to, play mind games with you. This is somebody that's going to feel like a relief. But they also been through something, right? So that's something that you guys are going to share. Yep. They're not chaotic. They don't have a lot of drama going on in their life, okay? But this person from the past is very angry. And with them being in that anger, they're still not learning the lesson. They're not learning the lesson. They just want to come in before anybody else gets you. They also want to come in and share this wealth with you. They really don't want to build with you. They want to mooch and leech off of you. Your good energy. All right, they see that you're having breakthroughs, you're thriving in business, you're having achievements, and you're independent. They know that you're wise. They're also afraid that you're going to, again, judge them for what they already did, how they already was. And you're not going to take this leap of faith with them. You already did. And you wind up hurt. And they feel like you're going to reminisce and you're going to throw that back up in their face. Why wouldn't you? Yeah. You got facts. You got a breakthrough. You have intellectual power. When they thought you were very naive and stupid and a hopeless romantic at that time, and you might have been very naive to what this person was doing, how they were treating you. You might have been giving them chances. And then when them chances ran out, when you realize that you were not valuing yourself and what you wanted in your life by dealing with this past person, that's when you walked away, you detached, you went another direction. You left this person alone. Or you will be. I feel like there's people that already done this because this person would not be wanting a reconciliation. You don't see this person the same. And the sad thing is now your heart is closed off from this new person that wants to come in. This new person could be a friend. It could be somebody you work with. But this new person knows you. They know you from a time period before. Anymore. Spirit is like, it's a no. It really is a no. You thought you had a strong bond with this past person, right? But again, they, like somebody said, they were a puppet. They allowed their addictions, their devices, their negative mindset to lead them in another direction. And because that didn't work out, now you want to come back to Aquarius? No. Time is very valuable. Some of you guys value your time. You value your peace, right? These are no-brainers. These are it's like no, like a no boundary. Like you wasted my time. You wasted my energy. You wasted my money. I invested in you. I spent money on you. Yeah, you might have spent money on me, but the fact that my time, I can always get money. I can never get my time back. The time that you wasted playing mind games with me when you just could have kept it real. But they didn't. They wanted to string you along for as long as they could to see what they can get away with. And they might have been getting away with certain things for a little bit. But when you woke up and said enough is enough, it was enough. That was it. The relationship was canceled. It was over. Right? But this new person feels like, maybe like I said, maybe they're a friend, somebody you work with. Yeah. This person is very unhappy with this connection that they went towards. For a lot of you guys, for a long time, you might have not spoken about it or did anything, but you were very unhappy. This person was bringing you bad luck. You didn't feel very abundant with this person. You could have felt like things were working out good for you at one time, and then when you got with this person, things just started to decline. You weren't getting the offers that you were getting. And so is this person. They were draining you of your good sources, your energy, your resources. When you were doing bad, they were doing good. They definitely were doing better than what they're doing now. So why they don't like this person is because, again, this person had a third party. Okay? Because this person that they went towards, we're still dealing with somebody else as well. And now they're just realizing that. That's been exposed. Because again, they were operating out of their shadow. They were being deceptive. They also was, again, they're very afraid of approaching you because of what you know about them. What's been exposed. What has came out with the Sun card. You know how much you bring to the table. You know that you are the table. Some of you guys know that this person is unhappy. Maybe you've seen them. Maybe you've seen a picture of them. Whatever for some of you guys, you've seen that even in their appearance, they don't even look the same. They don't even look like the same person you was in a connection with. Because they're drained, they're exhausted, they're tired. Whatever they did to you, somebody has done to them. Life is kicking their butt. Isn't that what T.I. said? You can kick rocks. Kick rocks in traffic. That's why I say, go play in traffic. Yeah, this person spread a lot of gossip about you, malicious gossip, things that were untrue. I feel like this is what they were telling the third party. Oh, I didn't love Aquarius. Oh, I was just playing with them. I was just using them. It was all sex. Whatever they said, they were telling lies. They were telling lies to this third party. And this third party was telling lies to them. Oh, it's just me and you, when they had another person in the background. Same thing they was doing to you at one time, this third party was doing to them. Now they're mad because, oh, I don't left Aquarius who was loyal, who was, working and doing all this for a bump, a cheating hoe, 304 that was out there being with everybody for the streets. And they left you for that. So they're really kicking their butt. That is their karma. This karmic is their karma. If this was your twin flame, this karmic is their karma. They are now your karmic. They fell from grace. It is hilarious. They went over there and dealt with a psycho. You could have felt like you dealt with a psycho. This person could have been very emotionless towards you. Very non-compassionate. Didn't care what you was going through at that time. But wanted to have your support towards them. And I felt for some of you guys, you were very supportive. You were very nurturing and caring about what they was going through. But again, you guys, this person gave you a painful ending. They acted like a martyr. They acted like they were like captain, like they were a superhero when they were a super villain in your life. Any more for Aquarius? What else, Spirit? What else with this person? Some of you guys got new love. We want to focus on new. Yeah, they put you in a lot of mind games. They feel very defeated. They put you in secret competition with this psycho, this non-empathic person. You were very loyal to a fault. They're holding on to your energy, though, because they see that you went towards a turning point. You had a whole turning point in your life. When you left them, they were your baggage. They were your downfall. They were your harsh lesson that you had to learn. And you had to learn to love yourself. Pour into yourself. Take self-care of yourself. Because you were steady giving to too many people's and giving too many fucks about what this person had going on. And they were lying to you. Deceiving you. Playing mind games. Putting you in competition. Giving you a whole bunch of conflict that was unnecessary. Unwarranted. You're trying to conserve your energy while this person is steady trying to hold on to you. Because again, they lost control of you. They thought they had control over you. Over your emotions. Your direction. That's right. That's right. You're grounded. You're down to earth. You're very mature. You're focusing on having a better life than what you had, even if it wasn't with this person. This is what you're focused on. Some of you guys are a social butterfly, and they know that. They know that you're very attractive. When you step into a room, a lot of you guys, all eyes are on you. So this person is upset because they don't left you for a dud. Somebody that don't even get dressed up. Somebody that goes to dinner at a nice restaurant with some sweats on. They go to Ruth's Chris with some hoodies on. Yeah, you got good luck. You went to a turning point. This person was resistant to change. And again, some of you guys feel like some of you guys were married to this person. Some of you guys, this was a harsh investment. But you learned the lesson. Your spirit team was guiding you away from this idiot. Now you got somebody that's coming in that really wants to match your energy. This person could be very spiritual. You might not feel like it's the right time, right? This person in the past was doing things in excess. They also could have legal matters. They were very untrustworthy. They also were very much karmic. Very devilish, very manipulative. They might have addictions. Again, a criminal past. They were not honest. Here you go. They were very much two-faced. So some of you guys have a decision to make. Oh yeah, somebody's really watching you. You're getting a lot of attention. Yep. You walked away from this person. You started to focus on your purpose. Your disconnect is on point. And they're still watching you. And still talking trash. Because they see that you're moving on. You're moving up. You got a glow about you. You're working on your finances. Yeah. Yeah, I got a new boo too. He just texted me. We're going to focus on the new boo. We don't want this past person no more, spirit. Can we not have this past person show up anymore? Can we focus on the new boo? What's up with the new boo? Spirit said you got options. That's why you're going to have to make a decision from the past. And even with the new person, you got options besides this new person. You got new people. New people watching you. What's going on in the Aquarius? What's the new? What is the new? We're tired of this old person. All right. In the year of divorce. You got somebody that's very open to communicate with you. They are very emotional. They really like what they say, okay? And they don't have no problem showing you, okay? They find you very much attractive. But again, they're in their head about you. They also might cause you a lot of sleepless nights in the right way. But again, you're going to be in your mind about this person. Because like I said, your heart is closed off. You're going to be indecisive. All right? Why Aquarius going to be indecisive? To walk through that door with this new person. Some of you guys might not feel like you're ready for new love. You might not feel like you're ready. This could be a younger Virgo. But you really need to move on from the past. You need to get that energy out of your heart. You really do, okay? Because this person, whatever happened with you and this past person, this is something that they do. This is something that who they are, okay? This has nothing to do with you, right? What do you want? What do you want, Chewy? Stop scratching me. Go lay down. Yeah, lay your butt down. Show me the new person. That's too many cards, spirit. You got this new person in their feelings, and they also are worried. They're worried that you're going to go back to an old person. They're worried that you do have a lot of options. But again, this is going to shock everybody. It might even shock you how this person moves, okay? It could be a Taurus. This person definitely is going to change your life, all right? They got good energy. They're not going to be a wrong investment. They also have money, and they're very honest. Not that they have money, but they work hard. They're a hard worker. But again, like I said, some of you guys have been scorned. You've been hurt. You got this Queen of Swords. Because, like I said, you're focusing on your money. It could be a Libra. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You also have... There's 4 people here, Aquarius. You also have others watching you on the World Wide Web, maybe your Facebook, DMing you, but you are awakened. You are awakened. You are your best inner critic. You're your best cheerleader. You are awakened. Your soul has awakened to your purpose, what you need to do, who you are. So again, I don't feel like it will be a difficult choice, but you do have choices. So again, for some of you guys, because there's too many, or it will be too many, again, don't let your defenses down. Don't let your boundaries down, right? Stay guarded. I'm not saying let your guard down as well, but stay guarded, again, so you can choose wisely. Choose from what you know. Don't give up hope. Don't give up faith, though, okay? It could be a fire sign. You're getting a lot of attention, honey. You're getting a lot of attention. You're going to be victorious in whatever you choose, whoever you choose. Can you tell us who to choose, or who are these people? One of them could be a Pisces. You have a whole new perspective on life. You have a whole new view. You also are paying attention to your third eye, a little bit more your intuition. So again, yeah, you are very, very strong. Very strong-willed, strong determined. You're determined to be happy, and you will be happy. Again, it could be a Leo or a water sign. Whoa. Yeah, just be careful of liars. Again, you will see people very clearly. This person that you need to choose is going to be very honest, and you're going to know. You're going to know from what you already been through if they're being honest with you, if you can trust them. It could be a Cancer. This person works a lot. Could be seeing 888. So you're going to need to be flexible with your time. You're also going to need to make schedules, right? Again, if you're working and they're working, how you guys going to be able to see each other? So you're going to have to, you know, schedule appointments to be with each other, spend time with each other, learn each other, right? Oh, you got 2 aces here. Okay. Because while you're healing, you're looking very attractive. Empress energy. It could be a friend. You got somebody, again, I feel like that's this past person. The devil with the 3 of Swords. Upright. Now this past person is very heartbroken. Like I said, they see that you are in this energy where you are attracting everything that you desire. You're manifesting. You're walking in your purpose. You got the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles. Again, you got money in, stability coming in. Again, you could be out there celebrating. They're watching all of this. Show me more. And they're in regret. Very much in regret for what they have done. Oh, now they want to come clean and expose some things about why they had. They want to come tell you about their bad news, what's been going on. I say the same thing. Boo hoo hoo. Cry me a river. All right? Yeah. But you got clarity. You're happy. Whoever it is, this new person is, might want to marry you. Putting on the thing, they want to marry me. Putting on the thing, they want to marry me. They want to marry you. Oh, yeah. Because they want to take you off the market as well. This person new is coming in, is very charming, is very much a romantic. They wear their heart on their sleeves, but they could be very, at times, very insecure about, I don't feel like about themselves, about, you know, this is about coming towards you. So they're going to be very patient. They're trying to have patience when how to approach you. They also don't want to do things in haste, right? Where the past person might have came in real fast with seduction, leading with the wrong head, and then again, it ended as fast as it started. Okay? That is the truth. This person is going to bring you clarity. You're going to know who this is. Okay? Because I feel like this person is very shy as well. Like they're not very boisterous and very flamboyant like this past person was. They're not out there. They're not for the streets. Oh, yeah. This person's going to be on your level. They're going to give you a peace of mind when you guys come together. But it's going to take some time. Be patient with this person. Be patient with yourself because you're still healing. Like I said, some of you guys are going to have to make a decision because you know that you changed. Your whole mindset of love has changed. But again, don't give up on love. Don't operate out of fear. You have that inner strength, right? This person's going to come in. Yeah, they want to invest in you. This is somebody that you can plant seeds with. They want to plant seeds with you. They might be hard at work, having frustrations at work. Okay? But they get the job done, right? You're going to be undecided. This person's not going to keep you in your head. They're going to make you very happy as well. Very emotional fulfillment. You guys could start a family together, blend families, whatever. I know I'm not getting pregnant. You might want to blend families. Yeah. Yeah, this person's very much a hard worker. Again, you worked on your self-mastery. You will see the truth. You will know who this is, okay? It could be a Libra, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This is going to be very shocking even towards you. This is going to shock other people that are watching you, stalking you. Because, yeah, you're cutting somebody out. You don't want to hear it. Okay? You also might have been dealing with somebody that was very narcissistic. Show me more. Any more? All right. Yeah. Yeah. This person is very, okay, you're going to be very happy. Spirit told me to read it both ways. Very happy. You're very happy right now. You're at peace. This person might think that you're very smug and conceited because, again, you're not in lack. You're not out in the cold. But this person from the past is not happy. Okay? They told me to read it both ways. Is not happy. They're not getting their wishes and fulfillment, and they want to come out from the cold with you. Okay? They see that you're very abundant. You're working on yourself, your manifestations. You are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay? And they want to come back. They missed you so bad because everything they did to you, again, they dealt with somebody that had no boundaries. Okay? They friend zoned you. They're not getting the payday. They're not booking busy. They don't take care of themselves. They're not getting big breaks. They treated you like a rebound and somebody did them the same. Right? They went towards a rebound. And for some of you guys, you have spoke up about this. You spoke your truth. You might even blasted this person on the internet, on Facebook. Told them about themselves. Let's get something to end this reading, Spirit. Swipe right. Whoever you're going to date, it might be a match. You might be dating online. Okay? Could be finding this person online. Some of you guys are working on your healing your inner child wounds. You're reconnecting with joy. You're returning to your innocence. Right? Okay? Yeah, you're not being nobody's side piece. This person from the past went and dealt with a side piece. Somebody they were having in secret. And now they're in a situationship because this person had a third party. Serves them right. You're having big breaks. You're getting recognized. Your career is having a turning point. Major opportunity. Life-changing moments. This is it. That's what you're focused on. You can be able to disguise the real from the fake. Right? Your person from the past, you couldn't. They had commitment issues. They were afraid to settling down. They were avoiding intimacy. Okay? Fear of loss of freedom. You could be leaving this person on red. They made a very situation with you guys very complicated. They're not leveling up. They're not ascending. Okay? And we already know that we are because we kept getting that in our previous readings. So this is that past person. Anymore. You're getting a payday. They're not. Remember it was in reverse? They're not getting any financial rewards. They're having money problems, but you are. You realize this person was a false alarm. And the divine is not intervening with this. They intervene for you to get out of it, but they're not intervening with this person with coming back. They got a whole bunch of unnecessary drama. They could also feel like this is how you see them. that they're drama filled and you could have overreacted. No, but you didn't. You did your shadow work. This person needs to do theirs. And that's something they refuse to do. They were gaslighting you, making you feel like your reality was distorted. You were not seeing what you were seeing. You were not hearing what you were hearing. You were not feeling what you were feeling. Like, how you going to tell somebody else what they feel and what you're doing to them? That's gaslighting. You're having a glow up, period. And look at somebody in the back. I feel like their third party is also watching you. This person was being fake, but now they want to come out of being fake. They want to expose themselves, right? Because now you're speaking up. They want to speak up now. They got some things to say. I'm sure they do. Let's get some more so I can go walk Chewy. They led with seduction, right? Some of you guys are dating. They let a third party interfere with the situation. Can't make it up, guys. They were wearing a mask. That mask has fallen off. They were not showing their true feelings. They were pretending, deluding, and gaslighting. All right? First card came out, seduction. This person from the past led with seduction. Some of you guys could be dating, getting out there again. All right? You are experiencing happiness, joy, expansion in your life, progression, right? Again, you're going to get a love call. It could be from the past person. Spirit said both. Past person and new person. All right? You got a lot of people that are very much attracted to you in this Empress and Emperor energy. Because you are walking in divinity. You're walking with divine. You're matching your spirituality, your morals. You're doing this all yourself. You're taking care of yourself. You're setting boundaries, standards, and you're not allowing anybody to cross them. All right? So again, you're getting someone that wants to express their love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. This is the new person and the old person. Cupid's arrow. He's sitting there watching me. Cupid's arrow, right? Have faith. Love is coming. You're going to be surprised by a surprise invitation, a meeting. But again, some of you guys are going to be hesitant from what you've been through. Don't allow that to do that. Again, you got engagement. A partnership, a commitment is coming in, right? You also completed something. Again, with this person that was wearing a mask. Wow. Soulmate. Again, your abundance is coming in. Abundance is love, money, health. It can be all that. And I feel like you're getting a whole package deal, Aquarius, like, because you've been through some dark times. And again, you haven't given up hope because you're stepping in your Aquarius energy, right? You're not giving up hope. You're not giving up faith. You are renewing your life, your purpose. You're walking in your purpose. You're stepping up your spirituality, right? Again, somebody is coming in that is going to match your energy. This is going to be your soulmate, a soul connection, a partnership, an agreement, a soul contract. You could have had a soul contract with this karmic, with this twin flame that fell from grace. Everything worked out the way it was supposed to do because you had to learn some lessons, and so did this fool that played with you. Now you got somebody, again, that wants to match your energy. They've been waiting for a person like you, okay? Because they've been through the same thing. You guys could be talking. This could be somebody that is very much interested in you. You could be having conversations, emails, texting. Again, this is somebody that you're going to be able to grow with, to expand with, to show your true love and accept true love. So, again, don't give up love. It's here. It's coming. It's awaiting on you. Again, to finish your healing. Healing is never done. But again, to open up that heart from what you've been through, right? There is a light at the end of the tunnel. And guess what? I love you guys. I love you because I appreciate you for being here and taking the time to be with me and to help my channel grow. All right? Hit that like button. 72 people here, 29 likes. Come on now. It resonates for you to be here that much. All right? I love you so much. Remember, be you, love you. It is the highest vibration of all. Thank you, guys. Bye now. Chewy, what do you want?